In the depths of Antioch, where mysticism and faith hid ancient secrets, Cyprian was born, heir to a pagan lineage rooted in mystery and power. From an early age, his parents realized his inclination for the occult, and from then on, his destiny had been traced by the stars and the eager hands of the sorcerers who served his family. His father, a leader among the devotees of esoteric cults, saw in him a promise of knowledge beyond the veils of the mortal world. Cyprian immersed himself in the hidden paths from an early age, crossing deserts of golden sands in Egypt, labyrinths of wisdom in ancient Greece, to the hanging gardens of Babylon, where he increasingly immersed himself in the secrets of astrology and black magic. By the age of 30, he was already one of the most powerful mages of his time, capable of summoning demons and manipulating the forces of nature, and his name echoed through the dark corners of cities, reverberating among those who feared his power and those who coveted it. Cyprian, known as the Magician, was feared and respected, and soon his fame reached the ears of Agladium, a young pagan in love with Justina, a devout Christian untouchable. In his eagerness to win the love that escaped him like smoke between his fingers, Agladius sought Cyprian and begged for his help. Intrigued by the challenge, Cyprian accepted and cast a series of spells to bend Justina's will. The nights turned into a ballet of enchantments and forbidden murmurs. However, all his efforts were in vain. For Justina's faith was an iron shield that not even the darkest spells could pierce, and she continued to resist all the magical onslaughts of Cyprian, protected by her faith in Christ. Frustrated, Cyprian plunged into the deepest shadows of the night and in a circle of red candles, invoked the Lord of Lies, Satan. Then Cyprian asked how he could overcome Justina's resistance. In a cryptic whisper, the Prince of Darkness revealed the truth that Cyprian dared not admit, and with a sinister smile replied, "It is Christ, the Nazarene, the God of Christians who protects her. Against him I cannot." Amazed and impressed by the revelation, Cyprian reflected deeply. If there was a power greater than that of Lucifer himself, he wanted to know it. Moved by the revelation that tormented his dreams like a dense mist, and determined to discover more about this God more powerful than Satan himself, Cyprian sought out Bishop Antimaeus and asked to be instructed in the Christian faith. The bishop, though initially skeptical of the light the magician now longed to know, accepted Cyprian's request. Then the magician burned all his books of magic before the people. The fire consumed the scrolls that held the secrets of the stars and the hidden tides, while the silent crowd watched the transformation of the magician, renouncing the occult and embracing Christianity, which caused a great uproar in Antioch. Cyprian emerged from the cocoon of darkness as an ardent defender of the faith he had once tried to subdue, and he devoted himself to the study of the scriptures and the practice of the Christian faith with the same intensity with which he had devoted himself to the occult arts, becoming an ardent defender of Christianity and helping to strengthen the faith of persecuted Christians. But the shadow of the past is a web that does not easily unravel, and Cyprian and Justina's fame as devout Christians reached the ears of Diocletian, the emperor whose will was like thunder in the sky, and soon his decree came. Imprisonment, trial, and torture were his gifts to those who dared to defy the gods of the empire. Both were put on trial but remained firm in their faith. Cyprian endured lashes that tore away his flesh as the waves break on the rocks, while Justina braved the fire of persecution with the grace of one who knows the truth that no man can quench, until finally they were condemned to beheading. On the day set for the execution, Cyprian's eyes met the sky, where a peace beyond comprehension awaited him. "Thank God!" were his last words before the blade of human justice ended its journey. Cyprian and Justina, two Christians from Antioch, suffered martyrdom in Nicomedia around the year 304 DC during the persecution of Diocletian. The day of execution was on the 26th of September. Cyprian, the magician who had become a saint, left a legacy of transformation. In the grimoires that still bear his name, they mix elements of magic and Christianity, and prayers that many still recite in search of protection and deliverance. History has become a silent witness that even one of the most powerful and feared sorcerers who made pacts with demons can find his way back to the light. He became a venerated saint, a symbol that faith in Christ can overcome any darkness. Cyprian's life is an example for all who wander the dark corridors of uncertainty, and it helps us to always remember that true strength lies in faith and the ability to change, even in the face of the greatest challenges. Don't forget to sign up, and we'll see you on the next trip. Bye.